I basically transitioned to like right after high school.
So what happened with real estate?
Real estate?
Yeah, what happened? You made the
So
three bands and then what?
Okay, if you want to go back to that, I got you. So what happened with the real estate was basically I did another couple deals, but they wasn't big. But I did get my biggest deal where I made $10,000 in under 7 days.
Mm-hmm.
And how I did that was it was a challenge though. Don't get me wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Like my bad, that was just hair. It was just hair. But basically, how it went was this guy called me. He was just a shit talker, low key. Like I was like, oh, I don't think he true. Like what he doing? And basically, it was a street called Fairwell where the property was at, more so east side, and it was 2 duplexes that he had, and then there's also another house in North Linden. It was 3 properties, and it was that if it's too good to be true, that's what it felt like. It felt like that because it was 3 properties, 2 duplexes, and another single family home, and I had them for all $30K for each one of them, or not each one of them, $30K for all of them. So then next thing you know, I started doing my cash buyers and everything. Me and my homie, basically the dude wasn't trying to let us inside the house, basically. Like he was like, oh, if you want to get in there, you got to get in there. And they had it all boarded up, but the top of the duplex, they had it where it was boarded up, but you can take it off. So me and my friend, we ended up lifting each other up, going through it, actually kicking it in and everything, and then going back through the downstairs with a drill and was able to open it up to show our cash buyers and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So for the 2 of them, we couldn't find no buyer for it, and he was saying we got to buy all of them at once. So, with that being said, I found the person who was where I got my CC Dub license from. Was he bought my property, like the first property, for $10,000. Right. I was able to make that $10,000 profit. I had it for $10,000, sold it to him for $20,000. But the other 2, I said, damn, you got to buy all 3 of them. He couldn't buy all 3 of them, so I called some of my people that I know that I wish I took that opportunity on letting them buy it. I don't know why I didn't, but I just thought the other person was going to buy all 3 of them. So with that being said, I couldn't find no buyers for those other 2 properties. So then I called and let the guy know, like, I can't find nobody, but somebody's saying they might work with me, but I got this first property, so could you please do it? And he did it. So I was able to get that $10,000, but where I messed up, which killed my dreams and made me quit real estate, was this property with those 2. The dude, I was like, oh, can you help me out with it? And he was like, yeah, I'll be able to help you out. But he didn't. This when I first learned that it could be a dirty game in business. He basically was like, oh, how about you just sign the contract over to me and we'll try to see what we could do. I couldn't find out. 2 weeks later, one of the cash buyers that I was trying to have it buy it, the lady, she said, yo, whatever happened with those 2 other properties? And I was like, well, I couldn't find no buyers for it, so it's it. They said, do you know that those properties sold for $300,000? Boy, that crushed my heart right there. Like I wanted to do something to break. I'm like, dang, that you robbed me of $300,000. Basically, and ever since then, his life has changed now. Like he's up. he's up in the real estate game. But yeah, that was one of my deals. Yeah, and I was only like if you look up the properties now, you'll see that they worth something now. But I was only 19 when it happened, so that was like, okay, I'm quitting real estate right now. I quit.